Freeway.
Is Ileana still with us right now?
They don't know where that vehicle may have gone, so they are searching the general area. You're going to see CHP cruisers pretty much everywhere here throughout this area as they try to locate yet that other vehicle that is now part of this multi-vehicle pursuit.
I know you'll let us know if you hear anything about them spotting that, but right now all they're doing right now is clearing that white vehicle. You have to wonder who was in that and what happened there, but obviously maybe they're still armed at this point, and that's why they're able to do this.
And given what's transpired in this pursuit, the suspects seem especially devious and shrewd in one way, if they were indeed able to continually continually carjack people to the point of possible eluding of law enforcement. And we don't know that at this point. The law enforcement could still be tracking them. The CHP still could be tracking them. But right now, what we are watching is the end of what we believe is the third vehicle coming to a stop. The third vehicle that the suspects got in. But when that vehicle came to a stop, it was empty of those suspects. So at this point, the belief is that those suspects either carjacked or somehow transferred to another vehicle that may have gotten away.
And they've shot at somebody already.
After a journey for several miles, being pursued several miles in that white big rig that we saw, which we saw also maneuver among the streets of downtown Los Angeles and make several difficult turns.
They stole a semi.
When they got into that vehicle, because that guy knew how to drive, because it takes some skill to drive those big rigs too, and they have managed to maneuver it successfully for several miles, going in the opposite direction on the freeway without hitting anyone that we saw. And so far, thankfully, given the reckless behavior and the dangerous behavior of these suspects, no one that we know of has been hurt so far.
Well, I was thinking the same thing that you were thinking, and that is, how are they going to drive this, and what does it mean to people who are in traffic, people who don't know really what's going on, that there are armed suspects in a tanker truck, a semi, driving down the road. They have no idea that's what's passing them, and in some cases, they had no idea that was what was coming straight at them when the driver was driving that semi in the wrong direction before they ditched it yet again. It has just been a crazy night of following this, the switching of vehicles. And you're right, I hate to say that they've been shrewd, but they were able to get the driver. They've been able to maneuver, let's put it that way. They were able to get the driver of the big rig out of his truck. So they threatened him enough to get him out and get him on the freeway. He was actually on the side of the road, out of his truck, and they took off. They were confident enough to drive the truck, and then they made all these changes. So they've definitely been able to get around here tonight. But CHP also is very dedicated and skilled at this sort of thing. So we know we have the airship that can track, and we know now that they've made a change. It's not like we don't know where they are. We know they're in a black sedan at this point.
Yeah, and something may be happening behind the scenes, something that we can't see, in which the CHP is still tracking these suspects who we know are dangerous according to law enforcement because of the way this pursuit began. We are seeing the end of it right now, or what looks like part of the end of it. This is a pursuit that began in the Antelope Valley in the Lancaster-Palmdale area which, according to law enforcement, there was a first carjacking of a black Ford truck, an F-150 or F-250, in which at least one suspect fired at the victim and took over his truck, took the truck. That was the first vehicle that was carjacked. And then at one point, as you talked about, Kathy, those suspects transferred, tried to take another vehicle, and then wound up in the large vehicle, which traveled down the 5 freeway, the 170 freeway, the 101 freeway, the 110 freeway, then kind of made this zigzag journey around the streets of downtown Los Angeles, and then wound up on one road in South Los Angeles and made strange kind of U-turns. At least it looked strange to us, where it stayed on one road and kept turning around, going the opposite direction, and eventually winding up here. And as Eliana summed up, somehow they were able to switch vehicles while maybe no one was looking, get out of the car and just let this vehicle come to a stop with no one inside.
Yeah, that was just incredible that it just went to a stop, hit
wild,
those cars.
you
There's
guys.
no one in it. They were able to get out. They were able to get another vehicle we could not see and take off. And I almost forgot that the big rig was the second one that they tried to carjack, because they had tried with another one and he backed up.
Yes.
And he did not let them have it. He backed up and they did not take that one. So it was the second one that they tried to get. We're seeing more CHP officers arrive on the scene. Eliana, is there anything new that you can tell us now about the black sedan or anything that's happening down below?
Yeah, we know that that black vehicle is likely a BMW, and both of the suspects got into that BMW. Now, whether that was a carjacking as well, that is still yet to be confirmed. It does sound like that was, in fact, also a carjacking. But the CHP and Sheriff's Department, they're still trying to locate that vehicle. I saw one sheriff ship go down the 710, and I saw the CHP ship go down the 5. So at this point, they really don't know what direction that vehicle may have gone.
Wow.
All right.
Now
Maybe they can hear from
Two
witnesses or find it. I know they're incredibly good at it, but so far, these suspects have been able to elude the CHP. Any word, Ileana, before we go? We only have a few minutes on the air now. How the driver of the other car is doing?
So what we know about the first guy who was shot at when his truck was taken, we know that he was not hit. So thankfully, no one has been significantly injured.
Okay, thank you, Ileana. We'll have a full wrap up on Today in LA at 4.
What the hell? Hold on 1 second. What the hell? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get stuff. Trying to do all this by yourself is like freaking nuts, man. Hold on. Oh, I'm just a small fish. All right, hold on. Here's this one right here. Holy, wait, is this them? Hold on 1 second. Is this them? I think it might be. Okay, no, I thought they were in a car. Hold on. Yeah, this is them. Okay, it is. Now they got him pulled over.
Wow, what a crazy pursuit, guys. Thank you for watching along with us. It was a really lengthy one, and I mean, I was at the edge of my seat the entire time.
Wow.
From what we were able to count, these suspects probably took about 4 vehicles during the course of this pursuit.
Oh, it was
wild.
wild.
Likely in a black BMW. At this point, it's unknown where they may be. CHP is still looking for them. We're going to continue to look for these guys. They were highly dangerous. Used a weapon during the pursuit. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like anyone was actually struck. But you saw them take car after car here during this crazy chase here. We're going to depart for now. This is the last vehicle we were able to watch them take, but there is another black vehicle somewhere out there still with these 2 carjacking, shooting suspects inside. So we will see if the CHP is able to find them overnight, and we of course will have an update for you tomorrow on Today in LA. Again, from News Chopper 4, I'm Leona Marino.
All right, we'll find. There's going to be another feed. Trust me. I was like, I thought it was done. It's not done. That's just them.
We're gonna take a few
That's just them.
Fueron aproximadamente 8 vehículos y todavía siguen huyendo de la patrulla de caminos de California en un vehículo negro,
Hold on, there's
posiblemente
got to
un
be another feed here.
BMW. Al momento se desconoce dónde puedan estar estos dos
Yeah,
hombres armados.
I thought,
pero
yeah,
la
that's
patrulla
the
de caminos
truck.
de California
Then they round the
seguirá
foot. Now they
buscándolos,
stole a
y
car, a
tendremos más
BMW, they
información que
think.
les traeremos en la mañana, pero por
Hold on,
ahora
let me see.
reportando desde el helicóptero, yo soy Eliana Moreno de los Mundos
Okay, here it
Verdes.
is.
Buenas noches.
Right here, right here, right here. This is crazy. All right, so this, here we go. Here's another, here's, we'll get rid of that. Damn. All right, hold on. This is crazy.
24, that's a firm on the phone. The information advice is going to be room 320, 320 on the third floor. Do you have care with you?
Carjacking, semi-jacking, manhunt.
9, I was receiving them, but they told me that LA is still responding for every vehicle involved. We're going to hold it efficient. We're going to be west of the 101. Sam 9 holding it efficient west of the 101, 10-4. And Sam 9, 55 was inquiring if they still need to hold mission at Cedar Chavez.
Oh, hold on, it ended.
Negative.
My bad.
Beat him on that 10-4, sir. 55 if you're still on the blue, negative for Sam 9.
Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let's see.
50 copy, switching back to the right.
Let's see here.
Oh, yes, what unit is on Alameda watching that big rig? 7910 for which on Alameda watching the big rig? Is that still U72?
Let's see here.
We're last seen driving a black Dodge minivan NFD.
Inquiring which unit is on Alameda watching the big rig, please. I need the light.
Second here.
18 years old, NFD.
Okay, they're live.
Man, I get a negative response on the blue, they meet on the black. That's the firm with the bill 97 with the big rig.
Alright, let me wait and see if that's
57 on Alameda.
let me see if that's actually a feed or not. I got it in my ear here.
0004.
Let's see, that person's driving, they're not even by it. Let's see. All right, that's the advertisement.
Squad 101, 1379 Mission Boulevard, across the Buena Vista, room 208.
All right, we'll leave this up.
We're clear. This call gives make a response to their district. Copy, Clint 187, go to cancel.
What here, StreamYard? What's up? Sorry, hold on. I apologize. I'm trying to get all this. It's StreamYard's being really buggy again, dude. Oh, I'm so tired of it, man. I'm trying to get this feed up for you guys, but it's like bugging the F out. All right. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me see here. All right. It looks like there's a lot of focus over here. Hold on 1 second. Come on, StreamYard. Damn, man. Sorry, I'm trying to get all this stuff set up here, and it's just being a pain in the butt. Come on.
7 out of the bed, but 4925 days,
It's just being a pain. All right. So it looks
Okay,
like
what squad do I have?
I'm trying to look around right here.
184, you have squad 101, break Quint 187, go to cancel.
All right, let me see if this person's close. Nope, they're not close yet.
And west of National.
Let me check this feed.
LA 166, cancel squad.
Copy, squad 167, go ahead and cancel. Standby for reassignment 169th district, squad 49, cancel.
Oh, hey, did they catch him?
Advising, the reporting party is advising behind the stolen BMW.
Oh, they know where he's at. They caught up to him. Why is there?
Simple, sir.
Where
I'll be giving you guys updates. It's West Montana, west of Overland now. West LA getting in position.
Oh, shoot. They know where he's at. Come on, What the heck, dude? StreamYard just bugs everything out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, StreamYard. Okay, so they know where they're at. They've seen him behind the vehicle. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. All right, there's
On that BMW, West Montana, west of the 405, 7983, trying to get in position.
Echo 151 Davidson Honda 151 Cynthia says, Friday purchase occurred 7315 Rainy Road. Explorer Hispanic 30 named his call broke his home and bedroom windows. With this, CPT left location and a black BMW.
I got it as loud as it goes.
State of 5 Adams, compact 310, and a direction check.
Okay. See, they better. Yeah, I'm trying to get the video, but they
69 copy, squad 167, cancel.
the one that was following it just stopped, and then there's somebody on the ground, but they're not even close to it. I think they're trying to get there. I'll go there if they're. I'm gonna look for a second here. I gotta update the title now because
Black BMW 7980 has visual suspect vehicle westbound. This is a Cloverfield. It's an possible Arizona or Nevada plate.
they took another freaking car. Oh my gosh, they got another car. What? Holy hell. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, this is wild, man. All right, hold on. This is wild. Hold on. I gotta hold on. I gotta make a new ticker here. This is wild. This is freaking wild. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta do this. I gotta turn this on. All right, there's that. They stole it. How are they doing this? They stole a truck. Then they stole a freaking semi, man. And then after they stole a semi, then they stole a car. Then they stole another car now. Oh, did my camera freeze? Oh, StreamYard. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of this, man. It's every effing show. Every effing show. Oh, I get so tired of it. I get so tired of it. I really do. I really do. All right. Jeez. This is crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and there we go. Breaking. All right. So let's save that real quick. So it's got the little ticker at the bottom there. So it's got all the info right there. Because that's just too much to put in that screen. All right. Give me 1 second. I got to back out because StreamYard's bugging. So give me 1 moment. I'll be right back in a second. And then I'll be able to look for video again. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. All right, let me see if we'll get this flight radar up, and we'll see if we can get a live feed here. I can't believe they got. I mean, I was shocked. Like when they got the semi, and then they were driving the semi. Okay, so they're looking for him on the 5 in between. All right, so we'll hang out here with flight radar. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm surprised they didn't get caught in the semi, man. All right, so we got one over here, one over here. I think this one's more focused on it. They're trying to find him now. But we do have the scanner. Katie, I can't believe it. Like, it was. I'll show the video. Maybe that's what I'll do. Is I'll let me see if there's a live feed right now, and if there's not, I'll go back and show you the video. Of, like, it's wild. It's wild, man. It's so wild. All right, let's see here real quick. Like, there's news channels on, but they're not even covering it, man. And then, okay, there's people driving. They're not. Yeah, they're not. Let's see here. I mean, there's somebody driving, but let me share this dude's channel. Here, you know what? I'm going to share this dude's channel. Hold on. This dude only has 1,000 subs. Let's give him some love. Hold on. This dude only has 1,000 subs. Let me drop some trophies in there for the dude. And he's only got 1.3 thousand. He's only got 1.3 thousand subs. Let's give this guy some love, man. Normally, I'm not gonna like share this. Normally, I'm not going to share this, but the dude only has the dude only has a 1,000 subs. Look, he's only got 1.37. You got to show this dude some love. Go sub up, man. Got to share it. Normally, I'm just going with national news, but I want to help this dude out. All right. Let me see what they got here for news coverage. Oh shit! Somebody. Oh, that's at an accident. Let's see something. That's at an accident. That's not. Let's see. Yeah, that's just something else. We're looking for this BMW or whatever they're in now. They probably switched, honestly. I need to listen to see if there's another carjacking. See if there's another carjacking going on, being reported. Because they're stealing cars left and right, man. Let me save this in case they encounter. Yeah, go show this guy some love. The channel is called Steve000. And then here's the link to the live stream that we're watching, and then you can sub up to him from there. Drop some when you go over there to sub up to him. Here's the link, and here, let me get the channel for you. When you go sub up to him, make sure you drop some comments in the chat. That way, it helps boost his algorithm for his subs. So here's the channel. Here, let me reword that a little bit so it fits better on the screen. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Because that's just covering his dash. So go show some. See, that dude's not even. They're not close. They're not even close. All right, let me go back to this flight radar.
The informant advised it's just unit on the second floor. And the informant should be there shortly.
The informant? What? What? What the hell is going on? I'm gonna look up the flight radar here in a second and see where they're focused on now. And then I'm gonna look up the old video, and then I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what the hell was going on. Because we can. All right, this is how it started. It started off with this truck jacking. So we can have the current scanner up, and until somebody's, I'm going to keep monitoring it until somebody's like caught up with the police. And let me see, let me look at flight radar. Okay, so now they moved over. They moved over to the 101 by Encino. So you can see them right here. They're kind of floating around looking over here by Encino. And okay, we'll go back. This is the truck that they stole. Look at this. Stole a damn truck. So now he's getting away. I'm going to keep looking to see if there's a live feed. Yeah, I'm going to shout out to him, man. You got to show him some love. Yeah, because normally I just do news channels. I normally don't do you know, those kind of channels, you know, but the dude's only got 1,000 subs, man. You gotta show him some love. Shit. I'll still be looking to see if there's a live feed. I'll be going to the flight radar here as well. I got to see where they're kind of heading now. Refill up my coffee. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on over here? They went from a truck to a car to a semi to a car to another car with Arizona plates now. I don't even know what kind of car it is. All right, let's see if there's any. I'm surprised there's not. Good morning from England. What's up? I'm still watching Steve-O, so that way if I see him get there, then we'll all right, they're investigating the semi. Let me see here. Just driving around. Okay. They're just investigating the semi. And they're investigating the truck still. So now one thing, this is what's crazy is the truck that we're seeing right now, we're listening to the scanner right now. This is what's going on the scanner. There are no news channels up right now. One of them went down. Right now we're following this chopper going above Ventura in the 405, 101. We'll go back to here. Now, this is what's crazy is I've seen them investigate the white truck. I've seen them investigate the semi. I haven't seen them investigate the BMW or this truck right here. And they also, now they're in another vehicle that has Arizona plates. They're not sure. So this is from a little bit ago because I'm still waiting to see if anybody on ground is by actual the action, not investigate the vehicles, because you're just going to see people like stand around and take photos, and you know it's not going to be you know, we need right now like flight radar like we got, We got 2 helis up now. We got one by Sherman Oaks and another one going right by the, let me see here, right above Burbank Boulevard. So there's 2 helis up right now. We got the live scanner up as well. And then this is from a little bit ago when they took this truck. Look at that. They're going down. Man, they're so lucky they didn't head on somebody. Because, man, people text and drive too much these days, you know. That's why I won't even get on a motorcycle now. Too many people trying to send a fucking text message while they're driving. Don't even look up. Look at this. Now, this is where they're getting ready to steal the semi. This is wild. They're like, no, 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 no. He's like, yes, there's 2 of them. Shots fired as well. I need to, the info's down there on the ticker there. Let me update the ticker on my TV. Hold on 1 second. Because there's so much. I don't even know how I'm supposed to add it all, honestly. This has been wild. This has been wild. Hold on 1 moment. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. It's late as shit. I was supposed to go to bed about an hour and a half ago. Then I seen this shit going on, and I'm like, you guys, this is too damn wild. And everybody's asleep. I'm like, you know what? You got to. All right. Let me see. Multiple carjackings, 2 suspects, active shooting, manhunt. That's about as best as I can sum it up. I don't know. We'll see if that fits. Let's hope. I need to think about making a bigger banner on there. But, you know, it is what it is. Does it fit? Oh, no, it don't. Okay, how are we going to shorten this up? Here, we'll just have, there we go. We'll just say shooting instead of active. I mean, even though it's active. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and save this. We'll flip that. We'll get this updated so it's showing on the screen instead. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's them with the freaking tanker. All right, let me get this switched. The was nuts and sky. It's crazy. I don't just, yeah. It's. I mean, I've had close calls too. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it is. It's dangerous, man. And I put a lot of miles in, so I learned a long ass time ago, man. I put a lot of miles in. Especially on the highway. Got too damn. I was driving through when I first started the on location stuff. I was driving through where North Carolina and Tennessee meet. If anybody's driven through them hills, and they got before the hurricane came through and tore everything down. They had like cement barriers in these roads. You know, this is a good probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour or something like that. You're literally just going from like this to this, side to side, side to side. up and down and up and down and you know, when yeah, it's like holy hell. Yeah. It's like, yep, I'm done. Just call me. If you need me, just call me. Because I always got that hands free, you know. It's probably, I don't know, some kind of liquid. It's a smaller one, so it's probably something that's hazardous because they can only carry so much on one load with hazardous material. It doesn't look like it's one that's like carrying gasoline or, you know, it's a pretty skinny one. So I imagine it's probably something. It's probably something hazardous, but they first stole that truck, then they took this thing. Right, let's see where they're. Let's see. Now they kind of spread out. They really don't know where these guys are at. They really don't know where these guys are at. So you got one by Van Nuys and then one by West Hollywood. They don't even know. They don't even know where they're at. Look at the milk truck. is that is that is that what is that what are you sure? Are you sure crafts and crime? I think milk truck is it? That's I I'm thinking it's hazardous because man, you can only carry so much. You know? Look at this; they're just driving freely with the dang thing. Got cookies. Look at that; they're just. It's like nothing, man. Like you could literally like. It's probably because they don't want to get the cars all damaged. But like it's a semi, man. you could maneuver it in a certain way where all of a sudden it's hard to get out, you know? Even though they can plow over you, you can still you know, maneuver it and throw some spikes down and maneuver it to where if they turn a certain way or something and then it'll be hard for them to get out and then without speed you're not going to do anything, you know. So I'm surprised they don't know where they're at, man. I'm looking at these helis. They're just. I want. They said something about Arizona plates, but I never really heard like a specific model that they're looking for. They're just letting it drive. And it probably. Look at that. Other vehicles are passing by it and everything. Look at that. They, they didn't even have the. Look at that. They don't even. They're not even like blocking the traffic, so it's by itself. How in the hell did the semi fund? Wait, did they? Okay, yeah. Let me see. People are still driving. There's nobody. They don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me. N961LA. N961LA. All right, we're going to follow this heli here. Go on map. All right, we're going to follow this heli. All right, so this is the. Now it's moved right down here. So this helicopter right here is looking for the suspect. Now what I'm going to do, here, let me do this. Okay, why is it not following? And then you got this one looking for it too right here. N955LA is also looking for it. This one right here. We'll go ahead and star that one. And, oh, damn, they got freaking close, man. Jeez, we almost saw an accident. Holy crap. All right, we're not seeing. No. Here, let me go to full screen so you guys can. Whoop, hold on. Let's go to full screen so you guys can actually see it a little better here. Let me adjust the screen here. Give me 1 second. All right, now they're heading. All right, let me see here. Let me go. I'm looking to see if there's any action. I'm not seeing anything. Just the helis here. Let me go back to the okay, they're not. Let me see here. They're not. Nope, I don't see anybody. Let's see, there's people. There's people by the invest. Yeah, there's nothing. We'll go back to Steve-O for a second here. 1 second. Go back to Steve-O. Let's go ahead and speed up to live. So there's Steve-O right now. This is Los Angeles. It's crazy. Hold on. I'm trying to get this adjusted here. 1 second. So I'll get the ticker on the screen here so you can see everything that's gone down so far. This is Los Angeles. It was crazy. It started off as you can see it right here. It started off as a truck, then it went to a semi. Let me flip this back. Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord, StreamYard. 1 moment. This is crazy, man. This is like ridiculous. All right, so let me get rid of this. So what happened was, sorry, StreamYard's being real distracting to me here. So what happened was 2 suspects carjacked a truck. Then they carjacked a semi. After they carjacked a semi, shots were fired. Then after that, then they jumped in a truck. Then after they jumped in a truck, they jumped into they carjacked a BMW. And then after they carjacked a BMW, and now they took off in a car with Arizona plates. Let's switch back to the flight radar where they're still looking. There's nobody on the scene. They're still looking. All right, let me we'll go back to 2 suspects, the same 2 suspects. The same 2 suspects. Oh, here we go. They're blocking all lanes. Hold on, let me look. StreamYard's bugging. I apologize if stuff's freaking bugging out, man. Man, I'm getting so tired of StreamYard. All right, I'm looking to see. I'm not seeing any. Let's go back to this. They got the street blocked off. Okay, and shout out to Steve-O. Go show him some love. Here's the link to his stream. Normally I just show news agencies and stuff, but I noticed dude only has 1.37 subs, so go show him some love. Click that link, go show him some love, sub up to him, drop some comments in his chat, some prayer hands, some be safe, some hearts. Go show some support to him. All right, and okay, it looks like that. All right, it looks like they're heading up north now to Victor Heights. Yeah, we got the flight radar up here. Let's see, old Chinatown, new Chinatown. They got dangerously close. Let's go to 3D view. Let's see. So they're kind of floating over there. They're just floating around right there. Now they're heading back a little south. So now they're heading back. Man, they got really close before, man. Now they're heading back north. They were going south. Here, let's go ahead and zoom in so you can get the street. You can see the streets that they're above there. All right. Let's see if there's another. Let's see if there's any live feeds at. I don't see. There's no new news agencies. There's no helicopter news agencies. So, and anybody that's on the ground, I'm not seeing anybody there. If anybody's at a scene, they're at a scene of the vehicles that were already carjacked. And I'm just going to stick to the flight radar unless there's actually unless there's actually something live. We'll just stick to these. It's another. Yep, still nothing going on the live video section. So we'll just continue to follow. We'll continue to follow these helis and listen to the scanner here. I don't know if they're chasing them or not. It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like they know where they're at. It doesn't look they're. It doesn't look like they're. Unless they got them on the right here. They just had to maneuver that way right there just to kind of follow along. Maybe they do. It just says basketball courts.
Engine 136 for ETL, stock cancel, cancel mark.
Let's see. Does it look like they're? I wonder if they lost them. I wonder if they lost them. Okay, so now maybe they're going north. See, they're sticking together, so it makes me think that they're actually. I don't understand what this one helicopter's doing. All right, let me see if there's any live action on the vehicle that they're chasing, because I'm not seeing any. And unfortunately, there's no news crews up there to give you an eye from the sky. It's just, yeah, there's nothing. There's no eyes on the current suspects. Nothing except for flight radar here. That's it.
Show myself.
Yeah, they're sticking together. they're sticking together. That's why I think that they have them in sight. But this N955LA just the flight patterns are really, I don't understand them. Why their flight patterns are like that. Normally it would be like this one, like the N961LA. I mean, you see what I'm saying? That's normal flight pattern. This guy is like doo, 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 doo. Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, he's right next to it. Okay. Kind of disappeared for a second. All right, let me go back to this. This was from earlier when they stole these different vehicles here. Yeah, we're watching it on Flight Radar, Sylvester. I'm not hearing it on the scanner though. We're on Los Angeles County Sheriff Fire and Aircraft Santa Clarita Valley. Let me see here. Yep. That's the current one for the police chase. All right. Let's see here. So they're still going down this way. Now it turned around. Man, they are so close. I'm surprised. They damn near wrecked earlier. So now they're heading back south. So look at that. That's wild. All up around here is where it's been focused right there. Now heading back south. And then this is yep, still nobody has eyes on them. Just flight radar. They are armed and dangerous too. 2 suspects. They've already shot at somebody and they are armed and dangerous. All right, now they must have turned around. Now it's going back where they were a little bit ago. Man. Right. Let me take a look again here and see. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. Let's see. Let's see if anybody's got eyes on the chase. Okay, nope. Let's see here. Nope. 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 Just people driving. Oh, hold on. Go ahead and move it over there. Let's see. I'm trying to see if somebody is actually behind. Let me see here.
Long Beach Boulevard, number 7 at Mission Motel. Informant states female leaving call came to window and stated her boyfriend beat her up. Female immediate room. Informant hung up and SD tagged.
Yeah, they're not behind him. Let me see. All right, I need to make sure I don't need to. Okay, so there we go. Let me know if you need me to zoom it in. Okay, there. Let's see. Let's go back to here. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and go back to here. Let's go back to Steve-O's for a second. Let's see here. I'm surprised there's no choppers up with news choppers. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, there's a bunch of people driving. I just don't see anybody. I don't see anybody by any action going on. Just a lot of highways. It looks like Steve-O's trying to get up there real quick though. Let's switch back to the flight radar here, and now they are heading south over here. So I'm going to zoom back. This is, go ahead and switch to this one. This is the police chase that has been happening. We'll stick to this guy because he's got the flight pattern from where it started instead of all over the place. But this is basically where the chase has taken place this whole time. Right there. Let's see.
Candy Country, against 273. Brother, 1150, having a psych episode. Brother, yelling her in the background, trying to leave the location. No diagnosis.
By East Gage and Eastern Avenue. 710.
Acura Aro's address is on Post Road in Paris. 110 out of. For my apologies, there's 7 Sam, please call 835 is coming back clear. If anyone's reports, it's going to be.
What are they turning around?
Aro's address is on 20th Street East in Lancaster. 110 out of. Just for routing to 113 spots as well as yours, and for sending video units, you know that I need to cancel also.
So this is one of the semis that they took earlier. They carjacked a truck, then a semi, shot at somebody, then carjacked a BMW, then another car. And this was from earlier when they jacked that semi. And then, like I said, this chase has gone on through this whole area right here. Multiple vehicles, 2 suspects. Now they're off the highway. They are East Florence and Atlantic Avenue. Oh, looks like they're getting close. Going Atlantic Avenue south. I'll go back in a second. We'll look to see if anybody's by there. Probably not, because they've been going all over the place. So it's been probably hard for the people on the ground to keep up as well. Let me do a refresh real quick. We'll take a look. Plus, we'll see if there's any news crews up there. Let me see. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, hold on. What the heck? Oh, they just drove by. Okay, hold on. He's Steve-O. Shout out Steve-O. He's right behind him. Come on, dude. Where's the... Did the feed shut off or what? Steve-O was right behind him. What's up, Astro? Go sub up. Go sub up to Steve-O. He's only got like 1.3 thousand subs. Go sub up to him. Show some love in his chat. He's right by him. Shout out to Steve-O. He's right by him. All right, so right here, now they're heading back down the 710, and Steve-O is getting right behind him. You can see Steve-O up there. He's getting right behind him. Shout out Steve-O. Let me drop some trophies. Let's give him some trophies. Go sub up to him. Show him some love. Normally I'm just playing news choppers and stuff, but this guy only has 1,000 subs. You need to go show him some love. Go show him some love. Leave some positive comments in his chat. Give them some hearts and trophies. And come on back. We'll be doing flight radar too. They are, let me see here. They are right by Imperial Highway on the 710, right by the Imperial Highway Abbott Road exits.
I'm able to get over to Ventura, but all UAS operations are complete.
And it looks like he's kind of farther back now. It looks like it looks like the vehicle's speeding like crazy, man.
Well, we're going to have all the documents in the Google Drive for mapping properties.
Now it's about to cross the 105, 710 south. So they must be going at high speeds because Steve-O here, he was right behind him. And now there's nothing, man. They must be going high speeds. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's see. The choppers are still, or is it gonna, are they? Let's see where they're going. Are they maybe going east now? It looks like they're going east. We'll see though. What'd they do? Turn around? Nope. Maybe still going south on 710. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're still going south. Maybe that one was just turning just in case. Kind of doing a tag team thing, like, all right, you keep going south, I'm going to change direction, and that way one of us is on it, the other one can catch up. There we go. Still going south. Let's switch back to Steve-O. Steve-O's still quite a bit of ways. I'm not seeing any lights flashing in the front there, but we'll keep monitoring Steve-O. He is on that. Once he gets back by him, then we'll go ahead and switch to him. Okay, they're still going south on the 710, just past East Compton Boulevard. Going up to Alondra Boulevard. We'll zoom back a little bit so you can see kind of a broader area. All right, so they're off on a side street now. Let's switch back to Steve-O. Looks like he's on the side street now, so he's following them. All right, so let's see. All right, you see the cop lights above. All right, so they're going down East Compton Boulevard, it looks like. I'll zoom back out so you can see the whole chase. This was the whole chase right here. This was the whole chase. A lot of going around there. Now we're back all the way down here. Right by the Compton Courthouse. All right, and it looks like they're way ahead of Steve-O. We'll continue to monitor Steve-O's. Go back to here to the flight radar. So they appear to be on West Compton Boulevard. What a chase, man. This thing is wild. Okay, now did they turn? Hold on. Did they go north? South Wilmington Avenue, West Compton went north on South Wilmington Avenue, it looks like. I'm just monitoring both of those. I want to see, is that going to turn around? What's going on here? All right, let's let that sit there. Let's see where Steve-O's at. Okay, I don't see any cop lights where he's at. Okay, so it looks like West Rosecrans Avenue now. So they must have went north on Wilmington. Now they turned west on West Crans Avenue, right by Gonzales Park. And then we're watching Steve-O here. Let me change it real quick. I don't want you to see him break any laws. But I'm continuing to monitor. All right, let me see here. So West Cran, Rosecrans, still going west, it looks like. Maybe south? Oh, might have turned south. They're circling around. All right, we'll zoom in some. Let's go 3D view for a second. So it's above a residential area right now. Let's see here. All right, so we'll go ahead and I'll have both of these up. We can flip back and forth from 3D to this now. Let me double check Steve-O's feed. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any cops there. All right, so now they're right by Magic Johnson Park, Martin Luther King Jr. Community Hospital. And it looks like they're changing direction. So he's kind of over like a sports area here. We'll zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see it better. Zoom in right there. All right. Let me see here. So we are following this one right there. So they're back over residential. Back over residential. We'll go to Steve-O's feed. We'll see if Steve-O's behind him. Steve-O's not behind him yet. Four-door. Four-door Hyundai SUV now is what they're looking for. Four-door Hyundai SUV. Oh, thank you so much, Vinyl Pill WI. Thanks for being. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words, and thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that very much. All right. El Segundo, they're crossing Alameda Street. So again, they're right over residential areas again. We're going to check Steve-O. If we pull up Steve-O's feed here, we'll see where he's at. Let me look to see if he's might be having some issues. Hold on. Okay, let's go. All right, there's Steve-O's feed. We'll drop his link here in a second. There's nothing going on there. We're going to continue to follow. Steve-O was actually right behind them a couple minutes ago. So he is in this area. All right, we're following these two. They're back on, looks like El Segundo Boulevard, circling around there. Let me see if there's any live news crews following this, and it does not look like there is. Give me one moment. No, actually, they're looking for the four-door. Let me see here. They're looking for that four-door Hyundai SUV unless they jumped in another car. Tag 11. Yeah, this is the whole chase right here. All right, let's see here. Let me share Steve-O. You're not sub to Steve-O. Here's the link for his stream. Go show him some love. Sub up. Dude's only got like 1,000 subs. Update on that call, DPS 390, observed the box performance with 2 babies in the home. I'm not seeing anything ahead of him there. All right, we'll flip back to this. Yeah, we've been doing it from the beginning too. All of this. And the live scanner's been up the whole time we've been following him. let's see if Steve-O's by it. He's speeding up there. I think he's trying to get close. He's in the same area. Again, they're above residential. He's in the same area. Now they're heading north. My gosh, talk about a spammer. Jeez. It is after 3 in the morning. Got some drunk ass people. All right, they split up now. Unless one of them needs to go get some fuel. This one seems to be sticking to a particular path here. Let's see where Steve-O's at. Steve-O's still on the chase here. He's still on the chase. But these guys split up. I'm wondering if one of them's going to get fuel. This one looks like he just, yeah, it's just a straight path. This one's still looking. I'm thinking the N961LA is still on the hunt there, and I'm wondering if N955LA is going back to get some fuel or something. I'm going to keep watching them both, though. And it looks like they're heading back north now. Yeah, this one I think is returning to get some fuel. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's heading back to the airport. Is what it appears. Let me write that tail number down real quick. We got it saved. That it does look like that. So we're going to go ahead and come back here, focus over on this. It's going west on the 105. And then this is the view of it above. Let's double check this one. Yeah, it looks like it's heading back to the airport, get some fuel. All right, we're going to head back up here. We're going to continue to follow this one. It is going west on the 105. So we're looking at that right now. Let's see where Steve-O's at. Okay, I don't see anything there. Ooh, hold on. All right, let me see if there's some live YouTube. All right, so that one's stuck in traffic. That one's not close. Let's see, Steve-O's getting back on the interstate. And we'll go ahead and zoom back out so you can see where this one's at. The other, good morning, Kiwi. The other chopper went back to the airport. Let me zoom back. And yep, they're getting ready to land. They're landing right there. So we'll see if they come back out. We're going to continue to follow this one. And it is in pursuit. Sorry about that troll a little bit ago. Obviously, we've been following it from the beginning too. We've had the scanner up and we've been knowing what cars multiple cars here. 2 suspects. They're in a 4-door Hyundai SUV now. I believe they said blue. They are in pursuit. And we're going to continue to see if there is any eyes on the sky. So far, there hasn't been. There was earlier in the beginning of the stream. They did have a chopper up that had an eye in the sky, but we've been able to follow flight radar, the scanner, and also Steve-O. Steve-O was right behind him a little bit ago. Now he's trying to catch up. All right, so we're going to switch back to this, give you another, we'll give you the top down. So it looks like maybe they exited and got on Vermont Avenue North off of the 105 West. So they're on Vermont Avenue North now. So I'm going to zoom back. This has been the whole car chase here, you guys. It started off right around here. Ended up going all the way up here by Griffith Observatory, Highland Park, then circled back down, came back around. Oh, it looks like we got another heli right here. N233LA is waiting on the suspects. So we got another heli about to help out. I don't know why they're not throwing strips down and blocking them. Yep, here it is. Yep. Okay, so it's on Vermont. Let me make sure that's correct, right? Vermont Avenue. Oh, is it going in this apartment? So it looks like they're right above a, let me see, houses. Let me see here. Now they're going east on Vermont, West Century Boulevard. Now they're getting back on the 110. No. No, they're, yep, looks like they're heading south on the 110. Let me zoom back. Let's see what this, where'd this other heli go? Okay, he's sitting there at Southwestern Avenue, kind of hanging out up there still. This one looks like he's heading south on 110. We're still waiting to hear. We're only getting little bits from the scanner, but we're still getting bits from it. This is wild. They're onto a 4-door Hyundai SUV. This was when they carjacked a semi earlier. This is when they carjacked a semi earlier. They multiple vehicles, shots fired. And this has been going on for probably 2.5 hours now. Thank you, B-Reels. This has been going on for 2.5 hours now. It was crazy. I was about ready to go to bed a couple hours ago. About ready to go to bed a couple hours ago, and then all of a sudden I'm watching this, and I'm like, they're literally jumping from vehicle to vehicle to vehicle. Then I see them hijack that semi, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? I'm like, well, I'm going to be stuck watching this, so I might as well just go live. Oh, Oh, so they're on the side street. So they're going down South Figueroa. They're not on the 110. Oh, is it going to end soon? All right, let's see if there's anybody. Let's see if there's anybody buying them. Let's see here. Yeah, we're on them. We're on them. This is the above view. Here, let me do this for you. Let's see. All right, so they're back down here. Okay, this feed keeps freezing. Hold on. All right, let me see. Let's see, they're not buying. Uh-oh, something happened. Oh. What happened? Uh-oh. Oh, did they stop them? Oh, no, the stream ended. Okay, hold on. I was wondering. Okay. Let's see here. Seeing if I can find anybody that has eyes on it. No. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see. All right. I don't care what other streamers. We're obviously following this one. Can you not hear it? You can hear it on the scanner. Jeez, you display the comments and you're freaking idiots. All right, Compton Boulevard. They're back in Compton again. I'm going to zoom back. You can see the whole thing going on here. This right here has been the whole... We've been following these helicopters. Been following this whole time. Look at this. This whole... Hopefully they get them stopped here. Look at this, though. We've been N961LA. Look at this. We came up here. We came back around up here. Then got off. Got back on. Circled around Los Angeles for a while. Came back up here. Then went by Dodger Stadium. That was probably a good hour and a half ago. Then they came back up here, turned around, came back down the 10, then back down 710. then hopped off, then came back over here, circled around, came back up here, got on here, got off, came back over here, came back. All right, we're back over here now. This has been... That's crazy. This whole... It's weird. Been long. How long have we been live for? 2 hours? I'm surprised this. I wonder how long helis can be up. I wonder how long helis can be up. All right, let me see if there's any eyes out there yet. Okay. I'm not seeing. Not seeing anything. All right, let me go back to the flight radar. Oops. Now we're heading back north again.
Number 2 lane, about 45 miles per hour.
All right, Steve-O's back up. So let's see here. We're going to wait for that feed to get a little clearer. All right, so it's heading by George Washington now. Let me see here. Let me see. See if there's seconds here. One second. See if there's eyes out there. See if there's a live eye out there yet. Doesn't look like there is so far. Steve-O's on the ground again. We'll see. All right, Steve-O's back on the road. Here's Steve-O. Here's the link. Go show him some love. Go sub up. The dude only has like 1,000 subs. He might have more now. 1.53. He only got like 200 subs. Go give him some love, man. He's only got 1,000 subs. The dude was actually right behind them earlier. Let's see. All right, let me see here. So it looks like the 105 again.
About 7 miles per hour.
Damn. Yep, back on 105. All right, let's see where Steve-O's at. Steve-O's still not. Uh-oh. Is this scanner delayed or something? Because now they're already on Long Beach. That's where I got confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, they're not on the freeway anymore. They're not even on the freeway. What the heck was that? Look at this police chase. Freaking wild. Freaking wild. Thank God, man. Geez, this thing's going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Let's check out Steve-O. Let's see if Steve-O's close. All right, we're not seeing anything there. All right, we're going to go back to this flight radar. And that's what it looks like where they're flying right now. The heck?
Power is out of the area, which is 24 to shut down the water with that.
Doesn't sound like this one's following it anymore, but it. Yeah, it must be over. That's
Public work.
let's look at Steve-O. Let's see if Steve-O's by it. Nope. Is that other one back up? Nope. That's not it. Let me see. It's like it's doing a square now. Huh. They're just going in a square now. That's crazy. Usually they get it. They like, how often do they get away? How often do they get away? Like usually the car chases end up ending, you know? Like, this is wild. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. No eyes over here. Let me see if there's any birds in the sky that have cameras. I'm surprised there wasn't. The last one was up about an hour and 45 ago was the last time there was a chopper that had eyes, and we've just been following the scanner and the flight radar the whole time since we. Sorry about those people earlier. We were actually following it from the beginning. In fact, we actually already had all this stuff up before we went live, and we were already following it. So, yeah. I don't know. I think they I think they lost them. If it flew in a circle, now it's just circling around, probably waiting to hear further instructions. Oh, it's right here. South Central Ave. I wonder if it wrecked. Yep. It's on the curb. It wrecked. So right where this helicopter is looking right now, that's where it wrecked. As we're coming up, this intersection right here, that you see on the camera that we just passed, that big one. Yep, it crashed. It crashed. Oh, I hope nobody got hurt because it turned around, went down the wrong way on a. Oh, it ran into a fire. Oh shoot! There's. Wow, Steve-O's live stream. All right, here we go. What? Let me share this again real quick. And go sub up, show him some love. He only has 1,000 subs, man. Go give him some love. Oh. Okay, so I don't know what happened. All right, let's go back to the radar. Looks like he's getting back in his vehicle. I'll continue to monitor it and see what's up. He's taking off or something. Yeah, go show him some love. He only has 1,000 subs, man. Go show him some love. All right, we're gonna hang out here. Looks like he's following. What did they do? Did they take another car? Did they seriously take another car? Hold on. Where's he going? What? All right, let's zoom out here. Let me see here. This is crazy. Another freaking car, man. All right, there's nothing going on over there, just what's on flight radar here. What the heck, man? Right? This is crazy. How are people like, normally it's like one or two vehicles. This is nuts. This is like vehicle after vehicle after vehicle. Here, let me go back to this. Let's go ahead. Let me see here. All right, they're still hanging around. Let's take a look at. I think his stream ended again. All right, let me take a look and see if there's any live eyes in the sky. Let's see. Okay, nothing going on over there. Oh, hold on. What's this? Let's see. Let me share this with you guys. Go sub up as well. Let's see. This is somebody that's must be walking right up to it. So here's the link for this. There's the link for that. Okay, it looks like, let's see. You got Steve-O right down the road. All right, we're going to go here. Still circling the same area. Let's take a look over here. Okay, nothing. Let's see here. All right, it's just kind of floating around right now. This is what it looks like kind of as it's circling that intersection right there. So there's like a bird's eye view of what it looks like, what they're circling around. I'll leave that up there for a second. I'm going to continue to look, see if there's any eyes out there. There, that way you can see the map too. Over to the right. Let's see here. What else is there going? I'm not seeing anybody. Let's see. Looks like they're blocking off the highway, maybe. The 105. Yeah, they're blocking it off, it looks like. So Steve-O is right behind one of the undercovers there, the unmarked. All right. All right. We got law enforcement looking around. We're back to Steve-O again. So are they in the bushes? So they're in a bush. All right, hold on. Let me show Steve-O's channel again. Go show him some love. Oh, that's a horrible sound. All right, we'll go back to this. Let me see here. All right, so he's in a brush. They're in a brush area. What's up, Liv Tina? They're in a brushy area now. This is where they're out in Los Angeles. We've been following this police chase. This has been going on for all right. We look at this whole thing. 3 hours. I don't know if it's the suspect or not. Again, this is where this is where all this is located, right by Nickerson Gardens, Martin Luther King Jr. Community Hospital, Green Meadows, and Magic Johnson Park, right in the middle of that area. Look, though, we've been live for 2.5, but this is look, this is where this chase started. Started over here. Helicopter. I mean, this has been going on for hours, man. Multiple cars. Look, we went all the way up. Then back around, then all around Compton, West Rancho, Westmont. I mean, it's been crazy. All right, let's go back to, let's see here. I mean, it's if you missed the stream, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning sometime and watch it on replay because it's been wild, man. It's been wild. It's been, like I said, I was getting ready to go to bed at like 1:30, and then I saw this going on, and I'm like, this is wild, dude. This is wild. I'm like, well, screw going to bed because I'm gonna be up watching this the rest of the time until it's done. So I might as well go live. So here I am. I've just been sitting here. Should have went to bed 2.5, 3 hours ago. Starving. Haven't ate. Been sucked into this flipping back and forth. Here's the bird's eye view of the area. All right. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully. And go sub up to Steve O. He's only got 1,000 subs, you guys. Go. Here's the link to his channel. Go sub up to him real quick. Drop some peaceful comments in his chat. Show some love. Show some support. Come back here. We'll be flipping back between Flight Radar and this other feed, and then we're checking to see if there's any birds in the sky from the news. I'm not seeing any so far, but we're going to continue to check this out. Let me see here. There's Steve-O again. Go sub up to him, man. He's only got 1,000 subs. He just searched it. All right, let's see if there's any other eyes on. Let's see. Not seeing anything there. Nothing there. Let's see here. Steve-O's got the best. Yeah, Steve-O's got the best feed. You guys, go show him some love. He's only got 1,000 subs, man. Go give him some love. Get him in a really good mood and make him feel all good because he broke 2K, because he broke 3K, because he broke 4K. Go give him some love. He deserves it. He's been right. He's been right on it, like, for a while too. The dude, I'm telling you right now, like, I've been watching the feeds of all these different dudes out there, and Steve-O has been the one literally that has intercrossed with the traffic and the pursuits like 4 separate times tonight. The dude has been on it. The dude has been on it. I'm gonna drop some more trophies in his chat. I keep dropping trophies in his chat. I don't have his.
On the freeway?
No, this one, not this one.
Here, we'll go ahead and turn the sound on.
Right behind me.
Yeah, shout out Steve-O.
Why did you get out?
Huh?
Why did the cops get back off?
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, what was saying something?
Oh, that's cool. It's a team. I haven't had the audio. Thank you. Oh man, that guy's feet sucks. I haven't had the audio on this whole time. I didn't know that they were a team, so my bad. I don't mean to make it be 1%. All right, we're still floating right above here. They're still looking. It's still an active manhunt. Still an active manhunt. Multiple carjackings. It's been, like I said, look at this, man. This flight pattern. Just type in, if you got flight radar, put in N961LA and you'll literally see the whole time we've been live. Well, actually, I had this in the scanner going. I had this in the scanner going before we even went live, and literally, like, this is the wildest police chase I've ever seen in my life. You get some trolls here and there, you know. They see the comments being displayed and they're like, oh, cool, I get to be stupid. All right, let's see. It looks like, all right, Steve-O's taken off. Let me see if there's any. Steve-O's closer than that guy. Let's see here. Let's continue to look. Okay. I'm not seeing any. Oh, shit, somebody almost got ran over. Oh, they're blocking off the highway now. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're getting close. Hold on a second. Okay, let me share the link here for you guys. All right, this is Chasing Reality Television. Here's the link for that. Go sub up, show some love, leave some trophies, peaceful comments. And it looks like they are okay. Hold on, Steve-O's back. Let's go back to Steve-O. Steve-O, I want to give Steve-O. I want to make sure he gets a ton of love. The dude only has 1,000 subs, man. These other people, they got like crazy ass amounts, but Steve-O, man, go give him some love. The feed's getting a little choppy here for a second. Just give it a second. Let's go back to flight radar. I want to keep showing Steve-O. The dude needs we got to get him above 2K at least.
So it looks like they're on the yellow.
All right, so they are actively looking on the side of the interstate. Here we go, right here. They are surrounding that area. Thank you, Ellen. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, like, I've been watching all these other feeds. The dude has been on it. And I'm a new sub. I became a new sub tonight, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you got good instincts, man. The feed's a little pixely or whatever, but we're going to still stick with Steve-O. Steve-O and the crew, shout out to them. Man, be careful. This dude's armed. There's somebody climbing in the damn bushes, man. Be careful. This dude's armed. Hopefully they're armed. I don't do that shit unless I'm armed. Which usually I am anyway. Never not, really. All right, so it isn't active. They're going along the brush. Dang, this is wild. What a wild chase, man. Like I said, we've been live for like 2.5, 3 hours now. I was watching this on the scanner and the local news there when they had the eye in the sky up, and then I pulled the flight radar up and was watching it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to be watching it anyway. I might as well go live. This thing has been wild, man. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, all you have to do is type in on flight radar N961LA, and you'll see the whole freaking path. And the whole time, because it started off right away, you can see it was heading north on the 710 when it started off. Well, it actually started off down here, but it looks like it's heading back to get fuel now. I'm surprised because I was like, damn, man, this heli's been out there forever. The tag team partner went to bed a long time ago. It's like, damn, man. And they're not going to have anybody come cover. That's crazy. They're not going to have anybody come cover. All right, let's go back to this. What'd they do? Give up? Did they give up? Let's see. They're on the side of the interstate over there. Damn, I feel bad for him. Somebody's still trying to find a parking spot. No problem. Yeah, go show some love. Dude, it's like when I first got on and I seen him, I'm like, well, normally I just show news choppers, you know. I don't normally show oh, shoot. Normally I just show news choppers, and I saw this dude only had 1,000 subs, and I'm like, you know what, let me show this guy's channel. Let's get his link out there. Show him some damn love. Only 1,000 subs. I know myself. It's a tough, it's you know, it's a struggle for real, man. It's a struggle to get there. So I try and share the love as much as possible, because I know how hard it is. We've come a long way, though. We've come a long way. Oh my lord, the ugly in the world. What's up, Lisa in Tennessee? Good morning. Oh, you're going out to DoorDash today? Be safe. Oh shoot, I forgot to change my title. Whoops. I've been so focused on trying to follow everything on. Let's see here. The freaking idiots on here. There's so many. It's like just go get some sun. You'll be in a better mood tomorrow. Trust me. Just go get some sun. Uh-oh. All right, let's go back. Let's see if there's any other helis in the air. Nope, it looks like this one's going. Yep, it's going back. So that went back. I don't see any other ones, so I'm surprised. I figured they would still have. I figured they would still have. I figured they would still have a heli in the air since they haven't found him yet. The dude got away, man. The dude got away. Well, I hope you have a good day. Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. I'm not even hearing anything on the scanner now. It's been silent. Oh, hold on one second. The flight land. Yeah, we know it landed. Oh, hold on one second. Let's see. Are you serious? This is wild. They literally. This is wow. What? This is the wildest. This is the wildest freaking night, man. Yep, it's. This is the wildest freaking night. So it was right. Let's see, right. Uh, there it was. It was right here. This is crazy, man. They literally got away. They literally got away. You got. Oh, hold on. Where's this fucking helicopter at? Where's this helicopter at? I just seen the helicopter. Oh, hold on. It's old. My bad. It was behind. Crazy. I get what. This is the wildest freaking night. Oh wow. Well, damn, I thought it was only gonna be like half hour, maybe an hour or something, but no, this thing turned into like 3.5 hours. You guys are gonna have to rewind. I showed you guys the path as we've been following it the whole time. It was wild, man. I mean, it went down from all the way down here where 91 intersects with 710, all the way up to right here at the Griffith Observatory. It literally went from the Griffith Observatory all the way down to almost to Long Beach. It was wild. And then circles and circles and turnarounds and the same road. Yeah, you got to watch it from the beginning, trust me. It's only 2.5 hours. It's only 2.5 hours, but it was just constant action. It was right, Vinyl. Like it was nonstop. Like it's crazy. With how it was going this whole time, it was a matter of time before they ended up losing him. Gosh, it's crazy. Like I said, normally these chases end after like a half hour, an hour. They get them stopped. It's like, why you do? Like, eventually you're just gonna get caught. Just pull over. This one, oh my gosh, multiple cars. Crazy. All right, let's see. Let me see if there's any eyes in the sky here real quick. Sorry again for the trolls, you guys. Let's see. Okay, Steve-O's on the road. We'll check back with Steve-O in a minute. Yeah, I think it's pretty much, yep, everything is shutting down. I don't know where Steve-O's heading, unless maybe he's just heading back home or something. But shout out to Steve-O. I'm gonna share this link. Shout out to Steve-O. Go show him some love. Here's the link to his live stream. Go show him some love. Leave some peaceful comments in his chat. And go sub up to him. The dude only has 1,000 subs, and he deserves to at least get to 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? So go show him some love. Go sub up. He's going to another chase. All right, I'm gonna have to get to bed. So go show him some love. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna end my show. I'm gonna go into his chat. I'm gonna show him some love. And I'm gonna get ready for bed because it's like 4:30 in the morning right now. I was supposed to go to bed like 3 hours ago, and this wild night was just popping, and I'm like, I'm gonna be sucked into it the whole time anyway. I might as well go live. I go live on Manhunts and stuff already. We might as well go live on this. All right. So I love you guys. Have a good night. Definitely rewind. Watch it again sometime. Save it to your watch later, so you can come back to it. and let's go hang out over at Steve-O's. Let's go raid his chat and go show some love to Steve-O. I'm gonna head over there with you guys. I'll be there in a second. So if you see me in there, say hey to me. And we'll be back. I love you guys. What a wild freaking night, man. It's wild.
Okay over there? Is your victim at the hospital? Someone shot there. Alright, do you see the same pictures of the, is it domestic related? She's calling back. We're going to try to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. That was it. 2412. Someone's calling us, but they have a female that are talking to Katie. She's worth the same. Detective 12, take the check someone else. Four.